Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Okay, so as you know, and I've said it in all of the other videos, today is a Shannon Beador overload day, and it's because everyone is reacting from Bravo to Gina K to Kelly Dodd to Tamra Judge. Vicki Gunvalson got a lot of heat for one of her posts. It's been interesting. We got more information, and now Kelly Dodd is responding. She did her show with her husband, Rick, which they have a great YouTube channel, so go check them out. But I thought her response was really interesting based off of a lot of the opinions about Kelly Dodd and what she could have said versus what she actually said. So we're going to break that down and also break down why she's saying Tamra Judge is not being a good friend to Shannon Beador right now, because Shannon Beador, Tamra Judge, and Vicki Gunvalson are doing live shows. They are promoting themselves as the Tres Amigas. And on the latest Watch What Happens Live with all three of them, Shannon and Tamra were pretty much in unison bashing Kelly Dodd. So for Kelly to come out and have positive words for her, wow. Talk about taking the higher road. We're going to break it down, smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, you guys. So Kelly Dodd went on her YouTube channel with her husband, Rick Leventhal. And if you haven't seen their YouTube channel, it's really interesting because they do not hold back. They don't hold back. I did an interview with them last year around this time, and just meeting them in person, they're just as animated as they are on the channel. They're a lot of fun. They have their opinions, and they're not going to hold back for anybody in person or on the channel, which I think is what a lot of people ask for. Whether you like to watch them or you hate to watch them, you are watching them. And it's kind of just that. But this stance really surprised me. I haven't talked to Kelly or anybody else about it. I just thought in this moment that Kelly Dodd would have used it as, and this isn't a character assassination of Kelly Dodd. Kelly Dodd could have used this as a, oh, you talked about me on Watch What Happens Live. Here, this is karma. Look what just happened to you. That's not what she did. And then you see Gina K, and Gina K did a post, which we posted earlier, and she was just like, living my best life. Good luck to whoever's watching, living my best life. Have fun. Meaning kind of like one big cryptic social media FU to Shannon Beador. We're going to get into the Kelly Dodd of it all right now. So Page 6 ended up covering this, but Kelly Dodd is claiming that Tamra Judge is not being a good friend to Shannon Beador in the aftermath of her DUI and hit and run arrest on Saturday night. She said, I have to say, Vicki Gunvalson is a very good friend at this time to her. Tamra, not so much. This was on The Daily Smash. Okay. She ended up revealing that Vicki has plans to go over to Shannon's home and have a meal together at one point, but she said that right now Shannon has her hair person there, so she is glad someone is there with her. Now, we know that Kelly starred on the Bravo reality show Real Housewives of Orange County until 2020, and she shared that she's been in contact with Shannon Beador and even dropped stuff off like stuffed peppers, lasagna. She said that the house is packed with paparazzi. She said that she dropped things off. I believe it was this morning. She said, honestly, it's just heartbreaking. You feel bad for her. But could you imagine if that was you and there was paparazzi hanging outside your door? Like, could you imagine? That would be horrific. She also claimed that Shannon Beador was getting dinner with two of her friends just hours before she was arrested early on Saturday, or technically it was early on Sunday because it was 1 a.m. So late Saturday, early Sunday. But she emphasized that she does not condone Shannon's actions, but she also wanted to give her grace at this time. This, in this moment, tells you a lot. Why? And you guys are going to be like, Adam, get over it. Adam, you're sitting here and you're not looking at this through the right lens. No, I think I absolutely am. I think I'm looking at this like the last time they had any sort of public anything, Shannon bashed the hell out of Kelly Dodd. Kelly could have easily went back in, and we know Kelly Dodd. Kelly Dodd is if you're going to shoot at me, like shots fired, if you're going to sit there and you're going to throw stones at me, you're going to sit there and go in on me, I'm going to match you with that same energy. I'm going to hit you right back. You want to talk about me? I'm going to talk about you. Nobody's off limits. You're going to go after me. I got you back. Like an eye for an eye. That's usually how Kelly Dodd rolls on this kind of stuff. But for this and exercising compassion, she doesn't have to do that for Shannon Beador, especially not after going on a very public platform like Watch What Happens Live and being like, I would ban Kelly Dodd from my show. Yes, absolutely. Shannon's eating those words now. But wait, it keeps going. A source close to Shannon Beador told Page Six that Tamra has been supportive of Shannon, and I wouldn't take everything that Kelly Dodd says as a fact after Kelly Dodd said, I know Shannon. She's a smart cookie. She'll never do this again, and we all make mistakes. And she didn't elaborate on why Vicki was being a better friend than Tamra Judge, but she pretty much was just saying she's not, as far as Tamra, being a good friend at this moment. If you guys don't remember, I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you of Tamra Judge. And I'm wondering why. My thing is I kind of wonder why. And I'm going to say this really quick. Teddy made a PSA, a public service announcement on Two T's in a Pod. And she said, some things, I know iHeartRadio wants me to talk about some things, but some things I just can't talk about. Like Kyle and Mauricio, these are two of my best friends, and I refuse to talk about the situation. You guys, I'm just going to give them some grace and blah, 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 blah. Right? And we get that. But Shannon is also supposed to be one of Tamra's best friends. Shannon is a part of the Tres Amigas. Shannon is on the show with her and just on Watch What Happens Live with her. And this wasn't too much to put on Two T's in a Pod. One is an alleged cheating scandal. The other one has nothing to do with cheating, but also, if we're going to call it alcoholism, which I'm not a doctor, alcoholism is a disease. So a disease is not too much to put on Two T's in a Pod. And for the simple fact that on this same episode of Two T's in a Pod, it was Teddy Mellencamp and Cynthia Bailey. Tamra Judge called in for this. It wasn't a Teddy and Tamra show. She called in. It was unnecessary. It didn't need to be on there. It could have been a conversation that was just with her and her friend. And I'm not slamming Tamra, but I do question what's the difference. I think that we would all question that. This is what Tamra said if you guys missed it. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
I am literally like shaking.
Every cast member is sending me text messages. I don't even know if it's true. I talked to Shannon yesterday. She didn't say a word to me. Nothing. We were on a conference call for Trace Amiga. She was extremely quiet. I talked to her after it. There was no word of it. And all I'm seeing is, what's on the in the press. I'm shook. I'm literally shaking right now. Shaking. I feel like I'm going to throw up. At first I didn't think it was true.
But if TMZ is reporting it, allegedly, she was arrested.
Was there a mugshot?
I haven't seen it yet because I've honestly been on the pod with Cynthia, and then I was like, now I'm supposed to be talking to Tamra, having like a fun send off, but like this is now a situation. Well, I have to ask you, like, what were her spirit? You were just Tamra. Oh my gosh.
I am literally like shaking.
Okay. So she's shaking. She made that known. But I don't understand. Why not then talk to Shannon about this? Unless she already did talk to Shannon about it. But even if you did talk to Shannon about it, does this not classify as one of the things that you hold close to you, that you put in the vault, that you lock it away, you lock it up and you throw away the key? Because this is a real relationship. It's not a TV relationship. It couldn't be a TV relationship. Not Tamra and Shannon becoming best friends again just so everybody can keep their paychecks. That wouldn't make any sense. Right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking you guys. But wait, Kelly also had something to say, and it was on her stories. I'm going to play this next one for you. And I'm not trying to sit here and be all sarcastic and whatnot, but like, give me a break here. Here we go.
And this, everyone's saying I'm doing a dig at Shannon Beador. I'm not doing a dig. I was kidding. It was a joke. I brought her food. Did anyone else bring her food? I did. It was a joke. Come on, get a sense of humor, people. I was with my friend Asia that had a driver. It was a joke. Come on. I feel bad for Shannon. I have compassion. I'm not kidding. I'm just kidding. God, I'm dig. It's fun.
Okay. So, I feel like I just want to know, what did Tamra bring, Shannon? I'm not sitting here bashing Tamra. This is not a Tamra bashing session, but I do have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions, and I'm wondering where that relationship stands. And is this a moment for Shannon to see sometimes you bond with people when alcohol's involved, and that's what you have in common. But when you step away from alcohol, Carl and Lindsay, we just saw the split. When you step away from alcohol, you start to realize, oh, maybe we don't have so much in common. And that becomes sort of an issue in your relationship, and that relationship begins to dissipate. I'm just asking what you guys think. I'm not Dr. Phil over here or anything, but I do have questions. Guys, go ahead and comment below. Let us know. And definitely, before you go, don't forget that we are going live tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern for Anchor Watch. And I will go ahead and pin that link in the comment section. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.